Yesterday we were talking about the Ozzy Trapilo conversation, and did we feel like he was winning his reps? Did we feel like he was, he really set himself apart from Braxton Jones out there? And I didn't get a chance to see the tape yet, but just off of what we saw, right off of how it felt watching the game, it didn't feel like there was a big, separation between him and Braxton. I thought there were a couple of plays where he got beat on. I thought there were a couple of plays where Braxton got beat on. But after watching the tape, I will say this, and this does get me a little bit excited. When it came to pass setting, came to anchoring that backside, when it came to getting in the right position on run blocking downs, outside of 2 plays in the pass game where he got cross-chopped, and maybe that's a weakness of his and it's something he can work on, Ozzy Trapilo had a pretty freaking good day.
Mm-hmm.
And to the point where you can look at him and go, I think this young man can do his job well. I'm not saying he's great. I'm not saying he's all pro. I'm not saying he's dominant. But you left the tape looking at how he was mirroring the defender in pass pro. And I thought he did an excellent job at it. That's something we've seen Braxton Jones struggle at a lot throughout his career in NFL snaps. Again, right? Azie going against the 2s and the 3s. So, take it all with a grain of salt. It's only preseason. But I mean, he was mirroring almost perfectly. I thought that his left-hand jab was throwing guys out. Even the plays where he does get beat, he kind of finds a way to push that hip out. And, the block, how when you're trying to block somebody, right, no matter how big they are, if you hit them in the hip, you're going to turn. And just giving the quarterback, doing everything he can to get the quarterback that extra second. I came away yesterday from watching the tape on him and Braxton. And it's not to say Braxton was terrible. It just Braxton felt similar. Azie felt like he was in control of his man. Azie felt like he was in control of his body the entire time. And the biggest thing, and I think this is the number one thing that probably does, if it were me, put him in the lead, and it's what Ben Johnson said. It's all about how my left tackle was looking pass pro. Yet again, when you watch Braxton, set hut, boom, he's too high. Doesn't lead to a sack, but he's going the wrong direction. When you watched Azie, he wasn't moving. If he did get pushed back, he found a way to reset his feet and give ground the other way, or push ground the other way. Like, I think we got a left tackle, boys.
I've been saying it. I told you I was team Ozzy yesterday, and I even mentioned, I said, even though it looked like maybe there's not a definitive edge between the two as far as who's going to win the job, I believe because of that, Ozzy has the lead, because you're talking about a rookie versus a now 4-year vet. And, even on the touchdown, I believe, to Tyson Bagent to number 13 in the backfield of the Maurice Alexander, Braxton was beat horribly. He obviously didn't give up a sack, but you hold on to that ball a few more seconds and Tyson Bagent is going down. And so the only thing I had as an issue with Ozzy at first was, when he first got out there, I think he had to adjust to the speed, as I mentioned yesterday. I think that, at first there were a lot of times where the defender was easily able to engage him and then disengage, and so he had to work on, maybe kind of, like you said, mirroring his guy and trying to keep being stout with that protection. But once he got it, he got it.
Yeah.
And is that a product of, okay, well, maybe further in the game he went against the worst reps on the opposite team, maybe, but I'm still sold on the fact that he continued to get better and better and better as the game got going. The more experience he got in the game, the more mature he looked, the more good he looked. And so that's where I kind of hold my hat. Even some of the notes I even took down mentioned that he looked really good. Only 2 reps, it says, he lost on where he loses to the same move. It was a cross chop from different players, but he was especially good in run blocking and also pass protection. And so that's what you want from your left tackle. That's what we've been aching for. Now, of course, Braxton is, standard. He gave you what he could, but I think Ozzy is the guy that can give you even more. The more he gets more experience, the more he sees like the guys like you mentioned, Myles Garrett and the Aiden Hutchinsons.
Yeah,
And
very different world when you go up against them. I mean,
it is a different world. Now, I do want to see what that looks like because he ain't went up against nobody notable yet. Like let's be real. Ain't week 1 who was in Minnesota? You got a couple of dogs on that team. Obviously, Detroit week 2, like you got Max Crosby on the Raiders. Like there's going to be some names that you might go up against if it's not on the other side with Darnell Wright. So my thing is, how does that look when it's really time for you to block some of the best in the league? I still give it to him as a rookie. I feel like he's going to be okay as he navigates his way through being a starter, and hopefully if he is the starter.
Yeah, I mean, and I think I do wonder this, right? I do wonder this. Is it more worth it for you to put Braxton out there early, knowing you always can go to Azie? It's tough to go to Azie fails, and then you put Braxton in. But knowing you can always go to Azie, to me, it does make it intriguing because, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. You're starting off Vikings, Lions, Cowboys, Raiders. You got Max Crosby, Micah Parsons, why am I blanking? Aiden Hutchinson. You got dogs.
Dallas Turner.
You got dogs. The first 4 weeks of the season. And it's not to say I want Azie to avoid those dogs. I want Azie to be a dog too. Yeah, dog eat dog world. Go out there and get a bite. Bark.
That was good. I like that. That was good.
I do wonder if there's a little bit of, hey, we're gonna give Braxton the opportunity to win this job, build up some trade value as well. You put him out there versus the best of the best. You see what it is, and if it's similar to what we've got. Because here's the thing. It's going to be better with Joe Thuney, Drew Dolman, Jonah Jackson, Darnell Wright. If the left tackle is the weakness, and that's kind of where you can focus in on, Caleb Williams knows, all right, I'd have so much less time over here than I have, or he should know. I got so much less time over here than I got over here. So I need to make sure that my clock is a little bit faster over here than it is over here. I need to get this ball out quicker, knowing that Braxton, right? Like you've got kind of that opportunity to adjust based on knowing who you are, but you're not worried about it coming from the front. You're not worried about the pressure coming up the middle. You're worried about it from the outside. You can step up in the pocket. You can navigate that. There's ways around that. There's ways that should be around that. That's what good quarterbacks do. I wonder if there's a world where you're kind of like, let's see what Braxton looks like early. If this works out, it's fine. If we're going to Azie anyway, we can trade Braxton. You've seen some reps from him this season. We'll go to Azie versus the Commanders. You got Commanders, Saints, Ravens. It doesn't get easier for you. November 2nd, you got the Bengals. Trey Hendrickson might sign. The Giants, defensive line, terrifying. Then you got the Vikings again. Here comes Jonathan Grenard. Then you got the Steelers. Oh, joy. Max Crosby. Or not Max Crosby. TJ Watt. Oh, guess what? Eagles. You don't get a break till the Packers come to town. Kenny Clark.
FGB.
Yeah. Drop your FGBs in the chat.
I like that.
Like, there is no break this season. There's no great time to put him in. I do wonder if there is a little bit of worth in trying to, like, let's see what Braxton has. He still got cooked, but left tackle, maybe there's some trade value for him. We know the Chargers may be looking for a left tackle.
That makes sense. I could see a world where that actually works out better if you start the guy that, if it doesn't work out, then you clearly have the depth in Ozzy Trapilo to just move forward after that and then find a way to get some value for Braxton rather than, oh my goodness, the guy that we want to replace Braxton, he starts, he doesn't look good, he's kind of up and down, and then he gets taken advantage of. Now we got to put Braxton in because, the rookie needs to kind of take a step back and just learn from the sidelines. That would be probably the worse way to go about it. And so I do see a path where, yeah, okay, Ozzy should kind of be that guy that backs up Braxton and hopefully gets in by the middle of the season if all goes to plan. So, we'll see. But again, the guy looks good. I think again, Ryan Poles really hit his draft picks really well.
Finally got. I mean, I can't say finally. Braxton is a pretty good left tackle for a 5th round pick. I keep saying that. I
for a 5th rounder, sure.
For a 5th round pick, Braxton's a pretty good left tackle.
He's plateaued though. He's. I think that's the thing is he's peaked. He's plateaued.
Yeah, 100%.
We're talking about a guy who could be twice as good as him, who could be a All Pro or a Pro Bowler level, a Pro Bowler level. I'm not going to get crazy. Let me calm down.
He's lathered up, ladies and gentlemen. There's gravy on that steak.
Oh boy, Salisbury is but
yeah. I hate Salisbury steak.
I haven't had a Salisbury steak in a while. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you.
We went through a phase where when my Big Mike got sick, my mom was taking care of her.
Yeah.
So my dad was cooking. And so we basically had 3 things every third day. We had Salisbury steaks, we had chicken pot pies, we had pizza. We just kept rotating them 3. And finally, me and Brand took a stand. He was doing his best. He was working a full-time job. Like, as an adult, man, now, my dad was doing the best that he could. He was working full-time. He was trying to take care of his kids. Shout out Pops, honestly. But, man, by the 3rd day, man, I mean, not even the 3rd day, probably about the 2nd month of us being in that rotation, we said, hey, man, we'll eat cereal, bro.
Hey, give us something else. Buy some Campbell soup.
Diabolical.
Oh boy, good
man.
Pizza though. I gotta eat the good pizza.
It was Domino's. We just kept getting Domino's every 3rd day.
You gotta rotate pepperoni, sausage,
bad, but it was like, all right, bro. Yeah, man. Switch it up.
The taste buds are getting too used to it. You gotta try something else.
I still haven't eaten a chicken pot pie to this day. That happened when I was like 13 years old.
I've never been a fan of chicken pot pie. I don't know what it is. I've never been a fan. I've never had a top tier chicken pot pie. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta get the fresh made, but that is a little surprising for you seeing this how.
You love the pigeon pot pie?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, now, no birds were killed in the making of a pot pie. All right, we don't do that. No evidence, no proof. I deny all allegations. I don't care what you say. Birds are beautiful. Birds are fun. They're alive.
Love the birds. Delicious birds. I mean,
nuts, man.
Hey, man. I'm excited about this season still. I'm excited about Ozzy Trapilo. Maybe I'm the only one, but good offensive line play gets me tingly. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely.
Just seeing that. I saw a picture pop up, and I know I tweeted it out a while ago, but it was just like Jalen Hurts standing in this pocket, and nobody was within like 6 feet of him. And I was just like, oh, my dream for a Bears quarterback just to live in this pocket. Maybe we'll get that this year, especially with old Trapilo out there on the left side.
Pat, all I got to say is whenever you have protection, things go well. Take that for what you will.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do for Mr. Media himself, Jordan JC. It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bear down. One love. Peace. I'm 2 kids in, baby. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa! Sounds like you need an offensive lineman. You got Nate David syndrome over there. What's going on over there? You have a tribe in a minute. You have your own lineman.
No.
5 in.
I'm about to upgrade like the Bears did. About to go.
That's hilarious.
About to go from that Bears line to the doggone
to the Eagles
Philly line. I got that. Got to schedule that.
That's nuts.
No, actually, that's the point. Never mind.